Hi everyone, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. Tonight I'm going to do a video on my favorite drugstore products. So these are products that I've been using for quite a while, ones that are either dupes for high-end or just products that are all around great. I try to find some things that you might not see on a regular basis here on YouTube. And all in all, I think I come up with a pretty good collection of things. So why don't we just get started? I'm going to start off with my all-time favorite thing, and that is highlighters. So first one here is something that you have seen probably a lot of, and that is the hard candy, they call it a baked bronzer in Tiki. This one, I don't know who would use it as a bronzer. This is what it looks like. So it has like a little gold veining in it. It is very shimmery, and it works really well for fair skin. So it's right there. You can see it comes off very golden, very champagne-y. I like to use this one in the winter when my skin's paler, and it just is beautiful as a highlight. It really is. Next ones here are these e.l.f. ones. These are their baked highlighters. I just actually posted a haul on these, but they're already a favorite. They are amazing. They have such good pigmentation. This one here is Blush Gems. This is the more of the pinky one. So it's more of like a rose gold, and that's what that looks like there. Highlighters are really hard to swatch so you can see the true beauty of them, but there's that one. This one here is the more champagne, and this one is in Moonlight Pearl. And that's what that one looks like, and I'll swatch it right next to it. And there's that. So you can see the nice sheen on that one. So like this one I'll use probably more in the winter time. I'm not winter time, summertime, sorry. This one in the winter. Or else this I can use over top of a blush too. Next one is an e.l.f., another e.l.f., but this one is their baked blush in Pinktastic. And this one I would never use as a blush either, but you can see it has that glow and that pink vein through it, and it is also beautiful. Like e.l.f. has some really nice products, and you can see that one is at the top there. So those three are just beautiful drugstore highlighters. So these two are the actual baked highlighters, and this one they call a baked blush in Pinktastic. I have one more highlighter that I classify, and this one is actually from Essence. Now this is their Metallic Effect eyeshadow in Sandy Says Hello, but I use it as a highlighter, and this is actually a dupe for the MAC highlighter in Soft and Gentle. It's just the most beautiful highlight. It's right there. It's gorgeous. So I'm going to put it right next to the last one I just did. So I put it up there so you can see that glimmer, and it's like a champagne with a little bit of brown in it, and it's so beautiful. And this one is only $2.50, and you can get it at Shoppers in Canada, and it's beautiful. It's so worth it. So that is my hidden gem there. Alright, so move on to the next face product, and it's going to be a bronzer. So this one, again, you've probably heard of. It's the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Powder. It's their Sunny Bronzer. And that's what it looks like. And I'll swatch it here. This one, again, is really nice for fair skin. So it comes off like that. And there it is. So I actually use it. I used it today in my contour there. So it is fairly nice for fair skin. It doesn't come off too red or too muddy, which I really appreciate. Like when I first saw it, when I first picked it up, I was kind of afraid, but it is really nice to work with. And I use this more in the winter and springtime when I'm paler. It's a little bit too light actually in the summertime for me when I tan. But it's a really nice one. Again, this is only $3 at Walmart, so a really good price. Alright, so let's move on to eyebrows. This one, I'm pretty happy with. It's this eyebrow pencil here, and this is actually from the Forever 21 beauty line. It's kind of rubbed off their name, but this is in their brunette shade. It comes with a spoolie on one end, which is actually a fairly decent spoolie, and then a waxy crayon on the other, like that. And that's what I use every day for my eyebrows, to shape the bottom line, to give it a little bit of definition, and then add a little bit of hairs, because I have very sparse on my front of my eyebrow. And I love it. I would say it's very, like, honestly, it's better than the Maybelline Brow Drama or Brow Wiz or whatever their one is. Better than any other drugstore one that I've ever found. And it's $3.50 at Forever 21. It's amazing. I love this. I don't think I'll ever buy the Anastasia one again, because this is so affordable and it does the same thing. So this is another hidden gem, is the Forever 21's brow pencils. They're amazing. Alright, so let's go on. We'll do lips, then eyes. Alright, so I have 4 things for lips. So first one here is the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator. And this is kind of gonna look gross, but I love it. I use it all the time. It looks kind of gunky. That's what it looks like. So it has like shea butter and then little exfoliators in it. And I use this when I'm gonna be wearing a really dark color or a matte color. I put this on first, and it just gets rid of all the chapped lips. So it works wonders. $3, I think it's in the $3 range. Wonderful exfoliator. I actually go to this more than I do my little Lush paws. So great bargain. Next thing here is my Milani. It's my Milani lip liner in 04 Au Naturel. I love this color. These lip liners are creamy. I'll just show you here. Like, they're super creamy there, and that color, I love it. It matches my lip color, my natural lip color, almost perfectly, and it's perfect. Like, it doesn't tug. I don't know, I just love them. And they're $3.99. You can find Milani at Superstore and some Walmarts, but these lip liners are amazing. I love them. Another product from Milani is specifically this one, this gloss. It's their Brilliant Shine Lip Gloss, and this is in 03 Luminous. And I'm wearing it, that's what I have on top of my lipstick, is this. This one, honestly, it's like the perfect rosy shade with a little bit of gold glitter in it. So that's that right there. And when you put it on, like, I put it all over, but if you just put it in the middle of your lips, it just makes them look plump, and it's a beautiful color. It goes over nudes wonderfully, it goes over pinks. I even put this over top of purples, and it works wonderful. This is just an all around a great color, and they're not super sticky, so they're not super sticky, but they're long wearing, and I really love this line, but especially this color in 03 Luminous. So another great drugstore product. Alright, another gloss. I've talked about this a couple times already. These are the Essence lip glosses, and they are another steal. They're $2.50. This one in particular I wear all the time. It's in Glamour to Go. It's their nude one. And these ones are they're so creamy. So creamy. And just wonderful. So that's the nude one there. They feel amazing. I put them over top of everything. I wear them by themselves. This is actually probably one of the only lip glosses I'll wear by themselves, are these ones here. And $2.50. So amazing. I love these ones. These are probably, I will buy these over top of the Buxom. Like, I have a couple Buxom ones, and I prefer these over top of that. I think these are a dupe for Buxom. So, alright. So let's move on to eyes. I'm going to start with eyelashes. This is a little bit of a cheat because these are from online, but they're $1 each, so definitely drugstore prices. I get them from shopmissa.com. And no, it's definitely not, definitely not being paid to say that, because, you know, But anyways, these are amazing lashes. They're the Cara Essentials 100% Human Hair. These ones are number 47. Underneath that are the number 43s, a little bit more wispier. I have the 138s, which are a little bit more glamorous. And I have ones here that I've been using, which are a little bit more natural. They're the 747Ms. I get about 7 to 8 uses out of each of these lashes. I take really good care of them. They're honestly comparable to the Ardell and the Red Cherry lashes, but $1 each, and the shipping's not that expensive in Canada. So well worth it. I stockpile, like I have, I think about 20 pairs of these in my drawers here. I love them. They're amazing. I don't think I'll ever buy another Ardell pair ever again. They're incredible. So I highly recommend those ones. Another thing too, I just went out and purchased tonight a new one of my all-time favorite lash glues, and that's the Revlon. It's kind of glaring there, but the Revlon Precision Clear Lash Adhesive. I love this glue because it has a brush applicator. I can't stand any of the other ones. I will not ever buy another type of lash glue besides Revlon. And I know people say like House of Lashes is amazing too, but honestly, I just probably won't try because it's online. I can't get them here. And this is just, it's convenient to go to London Drugs. I know it's there, so. All right, next thing here is another e.l.f. product. e.l.f. is just amazing for the price, but it's their Mineral Eyeshadow Primer, and this is in sheer. And this is honestly it's $1. For $1, the fact that this keeps my eyeshadows in place and I have super oily eyelids is amazing. I got one of my friends hooked on this too because her eyeshadow was moving. She rubs her eyelids a lot, and this worked. She did a test on it. She didn't put it on one eye, but did it on the other, and you could totally tell which eye she had the primer on. So this is a great find. It's just as good as a higher end eyelid primers. So save yourself money. Find this in Target. $1. I think it's $2 in Canada. But amazing, amazing primer. All right, last two things are eyeshadow palettes from the drugstore. So I'll stay on the e.l.f. bandwagon for one more product, and that's this palette here. This is their Nude palette. I'm not sure if you'll be able to find this particular one. Sometimes you can find them during the holidays. This is their Nude palette, and I love this one. Before I got my Naked palettes, this is all I used, was this, because it has matte shades, it has satin, it has some shimmer and glitter shades, but just the array of colors, the way it's laid out, it's beautiful pigmentation, and I think it's $10 for 32 shadows. Like, that's an amazing price, and great shadows. Like, you can tell, like, I've used this one a lot, that one quite a bit. This one right here is one of my favorites for a matte shadow. So like when I travel and everything, I take this because I tend to go for a neutral look all the time. This is all the shadows I really need. Like, it has that nice highlight there too. So great eyeshadow palette for the price. Wonderful, wonderful. I would definitely recommend this palette, and it's one of my go-tos, so I really like this one. Alright, next one is a Wet n Wild palette, and this one is Comfort Zone. This is another beautiful palette. I'll just open it up here. Brush in it is crap, but palette is wonderful. So this is a beautiful brow bone highlight. It's more champagne, like that would even be a beautiful highlight on your cheekbones. But just the array of colors in that one too, like this green is gorgeous. This one's amazing for all over the lid, as is this like kind of rosy gold. This one's, they're all shimmery, so there's no mattes in this one, which is unfortunate, but all in all, I love the colors. This is like a me palette all in one. And when I don't know what I want to do, I honestly reach for either one of this one or the e.l.f. and I love them. So this one again, I think is $4 either at Superstore or Walmart. and it's great. Like, you can't go wrong. Like, their Wet n Wild shadows themselves are just beautiful, but particularly this one is a really good palette. So there's my favorite drugstore products. I'm caught up on palettes for a second. Drugstore products, for the moment, they always change up when there's new things, but yeah, and all these products are cruelty-free. That's another awesome thing. So there is quite a bit of differences and variety out there that you can get for cruelty-free products too. So just as a heads up for that, that's my little nod for the day. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a great night, great day, and remember to subscribe. And as always, feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite products are from the drugstore. Always looking to pick up some more. So yeah, I will talk to you guys in the next one. See ya!